And the trick to, oh, it went in my mouth, to make that like stay on your fucking face, this is a trick I got from Jeffree Star's videos. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Finley's not here, as you know. He doesn't sit in as much for these makeup videos. I did one yesterday and I loved it so goddamn fucking much because I was trying to look like James Charles, as if my at least my like attempt to look like James Charles. So today deciding to do something a little bit different, something that doesn't require me to look like another YouTuber. So as it's been summer lately and summer is hot, as you know, we need makeup that's gonna stay on your face and not fucking melt off. Right now it's not as hot, it's kind of getting gloomy, but it's gonna get hot again. August is like, in here we're in August, but like mid of August, that's when it gets extremely hot. Carnival is coming up too, so these makeup tips, they'll be a little bit helpful with that too. It gets your makeup to stay on your face, and this is gonna be quick and I don't know about quick. It'll be easy. I'm gonna try to make it instructional. I'll show you how to do like one part of my face, yeah, like very instructional, show you the shading and everything, and then the other side I'll do it like off camera or something, and then you do you see the whole look done. So without further ado, let's get into the motherfucking video. First thing I need to do is to moisturize my face, and I am using the Nivea lotion moisturizer, and I'm just gonna use that on my face. It works, it's fine, it's not as bad. Just make sure your face is like properly moisturized, you know? You don't want to break out. Because in summer the makeup is even worse for some fucking reason. Because if you're broken out, it shows up more in summer. Maybe like the darkness of the winter hides the bad makeup or some shit, and the brightness of summer brings it out, if I make fucking sense. Moisturizer, done. So after, when you're done moisturizer, what do? You prime your face. But before I do primer, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, because you don't want your face to get too sleepy. Mine does, at least. I'm wiping off some of the moisturizer. May I put a bit too much. Okay, so let's go on and do our eyebrows. First, you brush them up so it's easier to shape the eye. You know, shape the eye. What the fuck am I talking about? To shape the eyebrow, brush them up. I'm using the eyebrow pomade applicator from Rema. It's like a shop around where I live. It's any random shop that shops any beauty shit that I'm using. So use any angled brush you've got, and let's do our eyebrows. I use powder. I'm using a Revolution Reloaded Iconic Validity. Yeah, I'm using that palette, and I'm using the only like brownish matte shade they've got, and I'm using that for the eyebrows. So let's go and do it. So you want to use a very light hand, you know, because you want it to look like hair, like real hair, and the easier and the gentler the strokes you use, the more hair like the eyebrow would look. So go ahead and do that for the entire eyebrow. Easy, gentle strokes, and you can go back in and dip in as you want if you need more of the powder. I find this so much easier to do my eyebrows than with a pencil or a gel or anything. I've tried them all, trust me, and it doesn't motherfucking work. So I always just try to find a brown shade that always matches it. I used to use one from like an eBay palette that I had. Now I found the Revolution one. Hopefully they don't discontinue it, because I'll be fucked. Let's go do this. I hope you can see, guys. Camera zoom in, because I don't know why, like with summer, I feel like in summer you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. You want your face to look dewy and nice, so you want everything to like be like gentle. At least I do. I'll speak for myself. Go ahead afterwards and brush this, so give them that hair like look, and voila. See guys, it's so fucking easy. I've done my eyebrow, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the other eyebrow, and I'll come back to you guys and I'll show you how to do the concealer and everything underneath to neatly clean it. Just might be up like Bill Gates in the making. So surprise, I've done this eye, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye now, because I thought, why not? So where did I leave off? I left off, yeah, so basically when we left off, I had filled in the eyebrow, and I was gonna go ahead and do this eyebrow. So I went ahead and did this eye off camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye for you on camera so you can see the steps. So we need to do is conceal under our eye to shape the eyebrow to make it look like boom, like I'm out there. Oh fuck. So we need is is the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. If you see any of my makeup videos, you know I always use the same products because, you know, broke has been. So let's do that. Yes, so what you need is get your, like, a brush like this one. It's like a flat concealer brush. Wet it and then wet it with the concealer, and then what you need to do is lightly draw a line initially underneath your line, and then you go in and face it, like, and shade it in and underneath your brow bone. You see how I'm doing it, guys. You see, follow how I'm doing it. So go ahead and do it. You need the mirror to be close to you, but because I'm recording, it has to be a bit farther. That ain't no problem. I love concealer, like I really love concealer. It always helps you like shade. Even if you fuck up, you can always go and clean up, which I do a lot. Like I fuck up with makeup a lot, but like at the end of the day it ends up looking nice anyway, because I have practiced and I know how to clean up the makeup mistakes. Like I'm pretty good at it now because I make a lot of them. So you guys are, hopefully you can see. And it, like, even someone like me whose eyebrows are not that filled in, just that step right there, like your eyebrows, they just look like very, like, much fuller compared to like they were before. You guys can go replay and see, like they end up looking so much fuller. Like I really like this. So, and I'm gonna go do the same thing on the top of both eyebrows because I didn't do the other eyebrow, and I'm using most people prefer to do the same light color on the top. I don't. I prefer to use the foundation color underneath on top, so it blends it better with my foundation and my skin. So that's what I'm gonna do. A bit tricky. Hopefully you can see loads. Boom! Boom! It's like I was born like this. I was born like this. Flawless. Let's go ahead and do the other side. And there we go. She snatched beneath, beyond the gods. Boom. Let's go do the eye, guys. I want you to see if you can see how I've done this eye makeup. God, fucking lighting is so shit, but like, look. I'm gonna try and do the same thing on that eye. And the first thing you need to start with is concealing your eye to make sure that those colors stick and they don't evaporate and leave. Let's go and do that. Just like pat it on like so, easy peasy. Bam, bam, bam. She's done it. I'm using the Morphe palette and I'm using a brick yellowish color. First, I'm using like oh fuck. I'll put the palette up there and I'll put like an arrow to show you what colors I'm using, but I'm going in with like a light brick brown or brick yellow, yeah, and I'm using that as my first transition into the crease. It's a really like a light color. It just gives you like just a bit of a hint of. Go ahead and do that. And you know, oh shit, I dumped in the wrong color. So basically after the brown color you were supposed to dump in with the second color, which I just went ahead and did without telling you guys, so sorry. So yeah, go in with the next brick color and use that one to intensify in the crease, but it keeps the shading still there from the shading from the previous color on there, so you just need to intensify with that one. Who is it, honey?
Not sure.
Don't open.
Yeah, someone else like me.
Yeah, so you see that builds the color like nicely, like soft strokes. And I'm using the NYX Pro Makeup brush in number 16.
Doesn't she look pretty?
And someone is making. Oh. hopefully it should look more like yellow, brick, almost yellowish fading on the out corner, like where the transition is meant to be. But I forgot that I used this brush with the purple, and that kind of fudged it up a little bit, but that's okay. We reuse brushes here. There we go. There we go. Next thing I'm doing, I'm using the next color. So I'm basically using the colors in order. I'll show you as I said, and adding that again in the crease, but this time closer to the eyelid. Yeah, closer to the eyelid, because you want that to more like shed inside, shed while it goes in and not outside. So the other one you are shading like to go on that line, but this you're shading to come inside like that. So a more redder, like deeper tone would be good. I'll show you the colors for references. And I'm going in with the NYX Fire palette, and I'm using the red color in there to intensify. The one similar to the one in the Morphe, but like the NYX one is a bit more pigmented, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, do the same thing. Strokes inside, strokes inside. This is all to create shading so that the transition is good. In the same NYX palette, I'm using like a a blush color, and I'm using that saturate in the crease to give it more of a less dead look, to give it like color, because sometimes colors might look dead and you just need like some red to warm it up and make it like less dead basically. I swear to God, this side might be better than the other side. Sorry, this side might be better than the other side. And yeah, after you've done that, the next thing you're gonna do is do the base, the crease base. And this we're gonna need to come in and be a bit closer. You need the concealer, the HD concealer. It's perfect because this concealer is not too watery and it's basically matte and almost dry, so it's good to catch the shadows, so it's not too watery. Does that make sense? This is like a cut crease, but not really. It's a bit hard because you want all the shading that we did on there is basically gonna disappear. We're gonna put concealer on top, so we're only left with that nice gradient, and that we're gonna put and this is where we're gonna put the crease color. So let's do it. The crease color, sorry, the lid color. I hope you can see what I'm doing, guys. I want this tutorial to be like easy to follow, and cut that crease like so. See you bend like so, I want your mommy. Don't be afraid to go literally on the inside, because sometimes with the shiny colors it goes on top. If you don't put it all the way in, then it goes like right there and then it's just ugly. Just like cut the actual crease properly. And with the Morphe palette, I'll show you the color I'm using. I'll swatch it and see if it's this color right there. Focus. I think the camera has refused to focus, but it is that color right there, guys. So as I was saying, I tried using a brush with this tape, but it didn't work. So the best thing I think to do is to use your fingers on the big parts, so you can get the color nice evenly without getting patchy like it almost did on the eye, and I had to fix it. There you go, lovely. Lovely motherfucking people. So use any angled brush that you have. I have this one that I used on the other eye, and I'm gonna use that to put the same brown color on that line, because you know the concealer is still showing there. This is like a non-makeup guru makeup tutorial, like everyday actual makeup that you would do. The only difference that I've done makeup a lot and I've kind of gotten a little like not too shit. And ta-da! We're not done, not even close. So the next thing you need to do is go into the before that, the next thing you need to do is do your underline, your under whatever, the bottom of your eye. That's the thing. So get a black color and put that underneath your eye for this smoking effect, because you know we need that. There we go. And use the same NYX palette and use the NYX brush as well, and use the purple color in that, and just use that on the outer corner, the outside of your crease, and that adds color because we said summer. It just adds a bit of more color and makes the like the brown like less dead on the entire eye, to make it like a bit monotone, less monotone like it was. And that's something we should have at the moment. Light brown. Get the same brush, get the same purple color, and go underneath like that. It's all about dimensions. you want the purple to show, but you also want the black to show, so it's a good, so you have to find the balance in between both of those colors. So go in again with the black to emphasize once more. Yeah, and that's about done there for that. So next thing you need to do is we're gonna do that silver you see right there. We're gonna do it on the other side. So get any angled brush that could fit in your crevices, in your eye crevices, and we're gonna use that. And Morphe palette again, I'll show you the colors, and yeah, let's apply that. And this, depending on how bright you want it, you can go crazy or not. Kind of want it moderate, so crazy a little bit I shall be with the colors. And you could drag that silver a little bit up to help brighten that area slightly more. This is like a it's like a pinkish silver. Okay, we're done with that. Now the next thing we're gonna do is get a gold color, any gold that you've got, and put that on top of your eyelid, just to, you know, add more dimension. We are gurus after all. Cut with your fingers like so. I may have put too much gold, but you know, just put the other one on the other side and balance it out. It doesn't matter. Some of the eyeliner-ish thing is gonna kind of hide some of that gold. So I'm going in with an ASYIQOL liner multi-style liner pen. I don't know if it's good, I don't think it's that great, but, and I'm using kind of like my first time ever doing liner kind of style. Just basically shade your top lash line. The world shall forgive. I know this looks like a mess at the moment, but it really don't matter. If any of you guys know how to do better liner, do liner better than me. Don't do what I'm doing. But if you don't know how to do liner, like literally just deal with what I'm giving you. Is the next best thing, honestly. Don't go! Let's say it's pretty similar to this eye, but this eye is looking like more sophisticated. So let's go do our eyelashes. I'm using NYX Voluptuous eyelashes. If anyone is wondering, if you're new here, why I'm using so many NYX products, because they're cheap. Literally, that's it, they're cheap. So yeah, put that on your lashes. Like, if the best way to apply mascara is to go underneath the lash and looking down, so like it cuts it and you can see the line of the mascara. Yeah, I've done the top lashes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom lashes. No one ever looks pretty doing mascara. Ta-da! The most important look of any makeup look is done, and that's the eyes, and I've done them. Let's go ahead and do the foundation and everything else. So I'm priming my eyes with the NYX Pro Filler foundation. Excuse my pronunciation, it's my accent. That's what I blame it on. Not knowing how to mascara. This, I don't know how to feel about it yet. I've had it for a month and I still don't know how to feel about this primer. You know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So you know, how do you know? So, summer makeup look, we are not gonna go for full coverage. So we're gonna use about 3 drops of this because we need about minimum coverage. And it's not gonna look like your face is not like fully covered and stuff. I have a trick to make it look covered, so don't worry. Oh shit, I used 4. Doesn't matter. So let's blend. Like, the less foundation you could get away with using and your face still looking good, the better. Like, that's what I always trying to do, is get away with using less foundation and still have a flawless finish. And the secret is like to drag the foundation alongside your, like along your face, if that makes sense, and not like because then that stays in one place, you know what I mean? But here it drags it and it's like covering your entire face to some degree, but without you needing to put much. Like those, and I'm done with foundation. Like I'm actually done with foundation, and let's go conceal. It's that easy, and trust me, it's gonna look like I'm wearing full coverage after this, guy. With this step, you don't want to skip concealer, though. You can skip foundation, but you don't want to skip concealer because that needs, it's like a hides the everything. I still want to highlight because, you know, I've got short hair. I need to accentuate everything. So let's go and do it. And you just need, when you're doing the concealer, that's the one you need to use like stapling motions, because the concealer you actually don't want it to move because you can't get away with concealer moving. And I'm gonna contour with the NYX little tiny pod concealer. God, you can't see that side, there's no point fucking lighting, so just put that there. Let's blend. See, it's actually quite easy to blend that concealer. I bought the eyeshadow base from them. I don't recommend it. Maybe I used it wrong. You guys, if you want to see, watch my Gems Charles video, but like I do not recommend it. But if you still want to buy it, you know, knock yourself out. And so after that, I'm going in with the MAC. I've had this for years. With the MAC Fab Powder Studio Fix Powder. I've had it for so long, my god. Yeah, and I'm using that to set underneath my eye. This powder is great because it doesn't cast like a white shadow, so it's really like ideal to use. And I'm using that in the areas that I highlighted as the setting. Okay, and after that I'm using the Laura Mercier powder, and I'm using that as like to set the areas I contoured, and this powder is like extra full coverage, and it adds on with the contrast because it's a little bit darker than me, because the fucking makeup lady refused to match me, right? And the thing with this makeup, because you didn't use a lot of foundation, it's not wet, so you don't need to put so much powder, and it's so fucking dry. Like the concealer is perfect, the foundation is not that much, and it's just like it won't melt off your face. If you're going to carnival, this is a really nice at least foundation routine for you, you know, think about it. And so I'm going in with the MAC blush, and I'm using that for concealing for contouring. And the trick I said in the last video is you want to draw a line with your contour if you want to make it like harsh, which I do because I've got short hair, and then you want to like blend upwards, like, you know, the line where you highlighted, you want to keep that clear and just blend all your contour upwards like this. Like, it's so dewy, nice, it's makeup-y but still natural. It's like we're killing it today. You don't want those like line of like makeup separation them people have, like fuck me. Contour done, and now you want to go and blush up your face. I bought a new blush, but I'm not a big fan of it. My favorite blush DIY is the eyeshadow from the Fire palette. It's like the pinkish eyeshadow that I should tell you guys, and I'm using that as my blush. And I don't mind like my cheeks looking a bit flushed because it's summer, you know, we want to look flushed. So you can go ahead and put actually the blush on your cheek. If you don't want to look flushed, it's good to put the blush like right there instead of the cheek, because that will make you look like, you know, big cheeked. Big cheek bitch. Don't need too much, we like her but not too much. And for highlight, I have a highlighter, a MAC rose gold highlighter, but I prefer this silver color from the Revolution palette, because in summer that's better. Silver would like highlight better than gold, because gold will kind of just look like it's part of your skin, got gold undertone than me, and the silver kind of shows up. So, but I do like to mix them both, and in case of silver it's a bit too harsh, like ashy for me, so let's go and do that. Ooh, god child, I miss wearing makeup. And now we're gonna go in with the MAC Rose Gold highlighter, and we're gonna put that on top, you know, layering highlight. Oh, that's a bit much, but we're fine. I think I may have put too much gold, but the thing is, like, it looks like your skin, but then if someone comes closer to you, it might look a bit odd, you know. It's a balance that you gotta find, guys. I'm not a fan of the gold. I'm gonna go put back a bit more silver. That's the words she meant to say, but we're gonna roll with it. And yeah, and we need some on our brow bone. Silver again, because it's gonna show up better, depending if you want to hide from your ex or like show off. She's cute. She's cute. Oops. So I went ahead and moisturized my lips with some nice Vaseline, and now I'm gonna line my lips to put some lipstick on. All the colors I'll show. I'm using a NYX lip in like a brownish color. That's nice. That's nice and creamy. Sorry guys, you can't see it. It's just lining your lips. It's easy. Just gonna do it like that. I went ahead and filled in the line as well. So, and I'm using the NYX color lips, you know, the matte lipstick they have in Parag, and I'm putting the color in the middle. It's a bit pink, but it's okay. It's not too bad. She's a summer goddess. Oh god, I'm hilarious. So I'm using my hand to mix that together, because I never like because I always like my lipstick to look like stains. I don't know why. Like, for some reason that's the color I want. I want my lipstick to look like stains, not actually like lipstick. Guys, I hope you like it. So I think that's my done look. All I need to do is use some finishing spray and then we'll be done. And this is matte finish mini matte and from NYX. So and the trick to, oh, it went in my mouth, to make that like stay on your fucking face, this is a trick I got from Jeffree Star's videos, is to press that in your skin like that. And I see the logic, because it would work, because it will go in your skin instead of just kind of evaporating. And there you go guys, this is the look for the summer, at least my summer look, and I hope you like it. And give this video a like and subscribe and leave a comment. What is your favorite thing about this look? My favorite thing is the eyes. The eyes I've pulled off, and the eyebrows are really good. I feel like I've done a really good job on the eyebrows, considering that I have spicy eyebrows in general, so I feel like I've done a really good look on that. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and okay guys, bye.